Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today we're taking a look at a brand new portable air pump from ASMAX. It's the T10 Smart Air Pump. We've got a very large battery. We've got a full digital power mode, 2-year warranty, quite lightweight. We're gonna unbox it real quick, go through its features. It should be really similar to pretty much everything you've seen me review in the past couple years. We're going to look at the different features it has, such as how long the cord is, how the menus work, if it holds presets between powers, and that kind of thing. I'm going to fully charge it up, and then we're going to go out and run it, see how loud it is, see how quickly it inflates, and all that fun stuff. Here is the unit itself. We'll go through what's in the box in a moment. Got a nice looking display in the front here, with integrated buttons right in the middle. Glossy. Let's turn it on. I saw something flash. Is there a flashlight? No, no flashlight. That's all right. Maybe we hold it. Oh, there we go. So it's kind of like your countdown there to holding it. It's a little dim. I thought it was just at an angle, but no, that's what it looks like. What you're seeing is what I see with my eyes. That's all right. Looking straight on, it's perfectly legible. Even better in the dark shade there. So we've got our icon there for a car, and I'm going to assume this is kind of like the standard thing. We'll toggle through different presets. There we go. So we'll have different 1, 2, 3, 4, and then probably 5 that they're calling a custom or a personalized preset. That doesn't always hold though. What's this sunlight do? Oh, there is a little flashlight. Very nice. So we've got on, strobe, SOS, and off, and it's white. I prefer that. Red can be a little dim at night, let me tell you. So let's see. Let's go into the car preset and toggle up here. You just dial it to what you want. Press start, and it's going to stop whenever it hits whatever you set it to. All right, so I'm going to set this to 30. Then we're going to power off and power back on. Some units will hold that. So your presets are true presets. Some, unfortunately, don't. So you have to set it every single time. So let's see what this one does. We'll power back on. Hopefully it says 30. Yay, there we go. That is what I like to see in a unit. So that's that. They do state in their marketing materials on the buy page that it has better cooling. Personally, I've never inflated more than all 4 tires, maybe 3-4 pounds each at a given time. And I've never had a unit stop from overheating. And that's using it, I would say 7-8 minutes total in a row. So maybe if you have a situation where you have to inflate a big truck tire from flat, the overheating could be an issue, but I've never had that particular problem. Nice long, look, about 18 inches or so worth of cable. Now, unfortunately, it does have the screw-on end. We just have a carrying bag and the USB charge cable. I'm gonna run through the instructions real quick, primarily to see if it fast charges or not. Current modern devices usually do have a fast charge capability, and that can be very important when you do have such a large battery capacity. And that could be the difference between going from 0 to 80% in 30 minutes versus 6 hours. So let me run through this real quick and I'll see. So no, it doesn't mention anything about fast charging, unfortunately. I will still test it on my fast chargers. Some older devices that don't support it don't even work with a fast charger, so you have to use an older charger. I'll let you know how this one does, and then I will take it out and we'll test it. I do want to check the charge here real quick. It says the power indicator light. Oh wow, that is so dim. Actually, I can't even see the details. I need these. That is a tiny, tiny, tiny little battery display. It's like a very faint orange. Reddish orange. It's right there. I don't know if you can even see it. That's tiny. So what does it say it's supposed to be? Green is 70 to 100, yellow is 30 to 70, and red is 5 to 30. Okay, so that's definitely red. So I'll get this charged up and we'll go from there. And just to verify that, yes, it does work physically connected to my fast chargers. It's just not going at a fast rate. So that's fine. No big deal. As long as I don't have to have a separate wall wart just for that. Okay, all charged up. And something interesting with it fully charged, now we not only see green, but you can see the display is a lot brighter. So maybe it just goes really dim when it's almost discharged. Anyway, the tube here is a quick connect. You just push it, give it a quarter turn, and it pops in. And like I said, unfortunately, it's not a flip top. It's a screw-on connector. Totally fine for any cars or trucks. Not the best for motorcycles. It's usable. Some are just going to be much more difficult than others. But the lead is nice and long, so there's no problem getting it to wherever you need to, wherever your valve is located. So let's see how fast it inflates. That was real time. That is a very speedy pump, and it shuts off automatically, of course, to whatever you have it set to. So there you go. As long as that screw top isn't a deal breaker for you, this is a fantastic unit. See you next time.